So they work until they can get something to control the sound quality. It goes to the inner ear melanin. And the inner ear melanin gets in touch with the muses, the meloscenes, the mermaids. These are microscopic organisms inside of the melanated body of indigenous people. You see. Now don't be confused with whether there's a person light-skinned. That's just whether they, because some people think because you're light-skinned you got less melanin than a dark-skinned person. That's not the kind of melanin. That's only melanin based on the pigment of the skin. That's just your melanocytes to protect you from the sun. What we're talking about here is an inner melanin, which is a form of the DNA. That's a whole different thing. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got 4% or 3 to 4% white people who are Negroes. You couldn't say, how the fuck that white boy do some shit like that? Motherfucker, nigga. That's the whole gene pool shit. Babe Ruth. Or damn, Negroes and stuff, like Frank Sinatra. Now the reason why I say that is because one brother saw a vision of Frank Sinatra, and he was sitting between 2 black figures, 2 black entities. You see what I'm saying? Two black entities and stuff. You see what I'm saying? They got a lot of white people throughout history. But how that motherfucker do some shit like that? Because he's a goddamn nigga. You see the gene pool thing, and one brother even says this. This particular gene pool thing in America is interwoven more than we think it is when it comes to white people. You see what I'm saying? That's why the people in Europe saying, them crackers over there ain't pure. This is some shit that's going on here. Because why all of a sudden these white girls is coming down with booties? And it can't be because they all getting the silicone shock. These motherfuckers coming down with booties don't even know nothing about that shit. That means that you got some gene pool shit mixed up. See what I'm saying that's going on? They've been more damn sleeping behind than what they say. And they said if they're really rich, there's a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Whole families with this shit is straight up Negroes. You see what I'm saying? On that particular level and stuff like that and all. And this is stuff that's going down. So, I'm going down and stuff like that. You got that kind of stuff that's actually happening. So the melanocytes has nothing to do with it. We're talking about inner melanin is the aspect of that type of thing. So don't think because a brother from the continent, he has more melanin. No, he has more melanin in the pigment of the skin. You see what I'm saying? That's a variation from all around the damn world. That's different. We talk about melanin because the majority of people in East India are black. If Vera Gandhi said that to damn President Carter, oh, we are a black nation. You see what I'm saying? That type of thing here and stuff. So we're talking about inner melanin and stuff like that. No, we're talking about inner melanin, different things like that. And so now going back, that has a lot to do with the actual the music. For the people who's ever experimented with systems, they done had some shit before. You wouldn't be too far removed from what I'm talking about when you go out and get you some quality shit to listen to. You see what I'm saying? To listen to. But the key here is, if you can get a receiver, is to also get you a graphic equalizer. Pick you up an equalizer and pick you up a real decent turntable. You see, a real decent turntable and stuff. And all. Very key things to get down with. Now this is very interesting here because the Kundalini energy that is in us, the sexual energy, the Kundalini energy, the hell's fire, the fire, our God is an all-consuming fire. The Kundalini energy that is in us is a feminine energy. And this has a lot to say because that means in actuality, if the Kundalini energy is a feminine energy, that means people who have full access to the Kundalini power, their males are nothing but renditions of women. They're male women. So, in the particular aspect here is because the force that's in us is a feminine energy. And this is only a hologram, then that means in actuality that that particular force inside of us is just nothing but an extension of the divine feminine. You see, which is interesting here when we say that black male, and especially black man in America, are not only, you have racism, but you also have sexism. He's one of the few males that is discriminated based on his sexuality too. When it comes to the European man feeling inferior based on that shit, based on the sexuality thing. But there's a spiritual aspect about that also too, and that is that the force within him is a feminine force. The Kundalini is a feminine energy. You see what I'm saying? Which is one of the great mysteries. And even Crawley mentioned it in his book, The Book of Lies, which is it's an old, outmoded book. You can't understand half the shit up in it. But he makes one statement in the book, because he codes everything. He talks about the great brotherhood, the great white brotherhood, which is talking about the great brotherhood of light. He said, the people on earth refer to the great brotherhood of light as all males. But in heaven, the great brotherhood of light are all females. That's the upper room. That's interesting here because